friends, it's me. Today we are watching another MSA video. I fell in love with the cop who arrested my mom. The tea is piping hot. Let's watch.
I saw one of Mom's menacing security guards racing toward me. I sprinted through the airport, my suitcase wheels spinning faster than my excuses for late homework. But up ahead, another security guard blocked the exit. Luckily, a team of cheerleaders passed by, shaking pom-poms. I wrestled for one. Give it, or I'll cartwheel you out on the runway. I covered my face with the pom-pom, but I knew I was trapped. And then I saw the man of my dreams waiting for his new wife.
Wow, what an intro. Very dramatic. But how did it get to this point?
My name is Malika, and from an early age, I knew my mom was different from other moms. Mom, some kid is bullying me. So, which option would you choose for him? I could have him dumped in the middle of the forest and let him wander there for a few days. Or would you prefer a deserted island?
The first one, please. Thank you, Mother. Does her mom work for the mafia? Oh, and not be messing with Malika.
Oh, no, Mom. I was just kidding. He did nothing. I just wanted to see if you'd care. Love you. You're the best. I stopped her just in time. The kid never bothered me again. Actually, I never saw him at school as he moved. But that was my mom, the undisputed queen pin of our family, and lived a life straight out of The Sopranos. And growing up, I desperately wanted her to change. We could have a normal life, sunbathing with no guards. Okay, you're right. No more bulletproof vests. Wait, what? We can do a little travel to the old country, just the two of us. I was excited for some real mom-daughter time, but then at the airport, everything changed.
Airport? Isn't your mother a mafia boss? What do you mean we don't have a private plane? Mom, this is so embarrassing.
We'll do the normal life thing. But first, I need you to marry this guy. What? He's the son of my enemy. This way, he can become an empire. Do it for the family. Ugh, really? Guess Mom's never gonna change.
Yeah, just walking through the airport on a random Tuesday and Mother is like, you need to marry this guy. I've never seen him before in my life. He's the son of my enemy. Even worse.
I fake smiled, excused myself for the bathroom, and while she wasn't looking and busy giving orders, I dashed off to buy a ticket for any plane leaving soon. My heart was racing, but I was done being part of her chess game.
That's not how airports work. You can't just buy a ticket for the next flight leaving. They don't let you do that.
I needed to be me, to live my own story. Goodbye forever. When I landed, I thought I might just get away with it, but the next minute, I was hiding from her guards behind a pom-pom.
How does she manage that? Do cell phones not exist? Does Mother not have 6 bodyguards around her at all times?
I saw this studious-looking girl who, if she removed her glasses, looked almost like me arguing over the phone. I know the priest swears they're a good family, but isn't it weird that they just called this week and you even agreed to send me over just because he's a little richer than us? And why didn't we send a photo first?
That'd be so weird running into your twin.
I never liked any of my pictures enough to show them. Still, I don't like this arranged marriage thing at all. Mom's security guards were getting closer and closer. Mom, yeah, who cares if he's in the police force? What if he chews loudly when he eats or trims his toenails in the sink?
Wait a second, she has a secret twin that the mother knows about? You know, if my current daughter doesn't marry the son of my enemy, maybe my other secret daughter might. Yeah, that'll work.
If he spells Melina wrong on the airport sign, I will freak out. Oh no, her mom was also trying to fix this poor girl up with someone. As fate would have it, a walking Pinterest board for male beauty appeared holding a Melina sign. Boy, that Melina is lucky. Wait, he hasn't met this Melina yet. I could do this, right? Pretend to be her, just for a while, just to escape. I took a deep breath and marched towards him.
Oh, she's brave. Girl, what are you stepping yourself into?
I ran towards my newly arranged marriage. Do you have sunburn? Or are you always this hot? Nice to finally meet you, Rory. I'm Melina.
Weird. I was told you were really serious.
Well, yeah,
And that you'd be taller.
Taller? Oh, yeah, that's because of the heels. Today, I thought I'd come as the real me. Shush, I'm having travel sickness, so we need to leave the airport now. Later at his place, I met the mom I never had, but always wanted. She was all sugar and no spice, the total opposite of my mom.
Wait, is this a whole other family? Is that not the enemy's son? Is this just a whole other coincidence? I don't know, I have so many questions.
So, dear, what are your dreams? To not end up in the family business and fleeing from my own wedding? Oh no, I blurted out. Thankfully, she laughed, probably thinking I was joking. However, Rory wasn't convinced.
What's going on? Who are you?
For a second, I thought it was all over, but nah, it wasn't that simple. I had one more trick up my sleeve. Oh, Rory, you caught me. I'm actually an international spy on a secret mission, and I I thought you'd make the perfect cover husband. Before he could say anything else, his mom stopped his interrogation and he stormed off. But then he tripped on the stair step and we couldn't help but laugh like we'd been best friends forever.
Did you just laugh at me? The wedding's off. Take her back to the airport.
Once, she caught me staring into space, secretly freaking out about Mom, and she sat down with me and held my hand. If you're worried about anything, just tell me, honey. I'll always be here for you. A part of me just wanted to tell her the truth, but I couldn't. This was exactly the life I'd always wanted.
She just wants a mom to make her cookies and give her forehead kisses. Is that so very wrong?
But then, a few hours later, Rory's mom's phone went off. Oh, a big hi. Hey, Melina, it's your mom. I jumped for the phone as quickly as a cat chasing a laser and snatched it out of her hands. I tried to hang up, but I was so nervous I couldn't hit the right button. My daughter had to come back because your son never showed up. I thought you were serious and good people. The deal is off.
Oh.
Luckily, Rory's mom didn't hear that. And at least Melina won't be coming to Rory's house
Was that her
anytime
mom?
soon. Finally, I managed to hang up and I blocked
The
her
real
number.
mom?
Then I only had to fake smile and go on with the conversation. Hey, Mom, what's up? Yeah, I got here just fine. The weather? 100% chances of charming conversations and cozy family vibes. Rory's mom laughed happily. When I pretended to hang up with my mom, she gave me a big hug. Just to think, Rory didn't want to take your number in the first place. I had to force him to meet up with you. It was the best thing I ever did. Aw, I loved her. Although Rory's mom already treated me like her own daughter, Rory was still icier than a snow cone in a freezer.
He's like a cat. Shh. Very suspicious. This ain't the mail order bride I ordered. That face when she don't come with a money back guarantee return policy.
But that changed one afternoon. We were walking in the park when his mom, while trying to feed some ducks, fell into the lake. She didn't know how to swim, so she started screaming for help.
Uh-oh.
I immediately jumped into the water to rescue her like a superhero, only to remember seconds later that I didn't know how to swim either. So I started screaming for help. Rory ran towards us and jumped into the lake too. And guess what? Yeah, he didn't know how to swim either. Still, together, the three of us were able to float to shore.
You know, if it's the three of us, we can all scream for help louder.
I'm sorry. I panicked and didn't know what to do.
Don't apologize. You were pretty brave.
Whoa.
He smiled for the first time. I couldn't help but blush.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Wow, did he care? Wait, did I care? Were those butterflies in my belly? Nah. It's probably all the water and fish I swallowed. Then I noticed that my phone was completely soaked. It was still spitting water.
I don't think iPhones float. iPhones do not float. All current iPhones are denser than water and will sink if dropped into a pool. You see that? Unrealistic.
Oh no! I was about to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but Rory took it and coolly went off to perform some tech surgery till it was as good as new. What a dream. Thanks.
He just dried it off with a towel? No, my guy, put it in rice.
I was having the best time of my life, but then my nightmare finally came true. Melina and her mom showed up.
Oh, she has a
Apparently,
different
Rory's
mom.
mom told everyone how happy she was with me.
Wait a
The
second.
word reached them. Mom, you were right about us needing to come here. There's something not right. And you're the imposter. You think you can just waltz in and take over my life? I never wanted this.
Wait a second. Bestie, I rescued you. Wasn't she at the airport like, I don't want to get arranged marriage. What if I don't like the guy? What if he spells my name wrong? Then it's over. She low-key did you a favor. You weren't even sure about this.
I was just trying to escape my mom. I had to come clean and tell them everything, but they were still super mad. Then I turned to
Yeah, you
Rory
stole
and his
her
mom.
life.
I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Rory's mom had tears in her eyes, and he couldn't even look at me. I felt like the most dreadful person in the entire world. And at that moment, I knew I had to leave. I didn't get very far before I saw 5 of Mom's security. They must have tracked my phone. Just as they went to grab me, I threw sand in their faces and ran back to Rory's house.
Oh yeah, that would totally work. 5 mafia-trained security guards. Let me just pick up some sand off the sidewalk. Take that. Oh, it was super effective. They can't even do nothing. World's weakest security
Rory,
guards.
I know I don't deserve any help, but I can't marry the guy my mom wants me to. Please, help me. Suddenly, the 5 security guards were behind me. Right at that moment, the door finally opened and Rory stepped out. My hero. He held my hands and I felt my whole body tingle. I knew you weren't gonna leave me just like that. The truth is, I think I love... Rory turned me around to face Mom's security.
Here. take her.
What? Rory wasn't saving me. He was handing me over to
could've
Mom's
just kept the door
security.
closed.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
You don't have
Like
to
I
do
was
that.
saying, the truth is, I loathe you.
You what? You love me? I loathe you!
Rory turned his back on me, so it was just me against them. Time to show them what I'm capable of. I channeled my inner John Wick and leapt forward with a powerful flying kick. Take this!
All
They just
right,
caught
go
me in
on.
midair and dragged me off. Looks like I need to keep practicing my combat moves. Soon, we arrived at Mom's private jet. You betrayed your family. Now, get ready for your wedding.
Mom was so pissed that she lost her daughter at the airport. She leveled up and bought a private jet. We ain't gonna go through airports anymore. We buying a jet. She said, period.
I started crying, but didn't complain. Maybe it was my destiny. We were just about to take off when suddenly sirens whirred and a bunch of police showed up. I couldn't
Uh-oh,
believe
they're
it.
arresting her.
They arrested Mom and all her men.
Wait, here comes the title. I fell in love with the cop who arrested my mom.
But there, on the
Where is he?
runway,
Oh, wait, is
stood
it him?
Rory.
I had to make it look like I was helping them. As soon as you left, I let the authorities know.
Wait a
actually
second, I'm
not
so
a cop
confused.
myself, but I'm the IT guy for the police force, so I got connections.
Oh.
You shouldn't have done that.
What? I thought you wanted me to help you.
Not by involving the police. Before he could reply, a fight broke out between my mom's henchmen and the cops.
Oh yeah, if that happened, that's when they pull out the things that go pew.
And amid all the chaos, I saw Mom escape. I couldn't just let her get away like that.
How'd they let the mom escape? Like, isn't she the prime target? They had her in handcuffs a second ago. How did
Mom,
she escape?
stop, please! I chased her till we reached the edge of a small cliff, and there was nowhere to run.
Don't do it.
You traitor! How could you call the police on me? I didn't, Mom. You think I don't know that you're probably on every wanted list in the country? And if the police ever got their hands on you, you'd be in prison for a long time? Then why are you chasing me? To hand me over to them? Who said that's why I came after you? I just didn't want you to leave without saying goodbye. That was clearly not the answer Mom was expecting. I accept you for who you are, Mom. You're a mafia boss, and even a decade in jail isn't going to reform you. You'd probably be leading criminal activities from inside a prison cell, too. You can't change someone just by wishing they were different, so I'm not even gonna try. But I do get to choose what I want for my life, and that definitely doesn't involve following your orders or going down the same path as you. You'll have to accept that about me, too. Mom stood silent for a few seconds, then suddenly stepped forward and hugged me. I know I'm not like other moms.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a mafia mom. I slay people for a living.
But I do love you in my own way. Also, I see myself in you, and I think you have the makings of a good mafia queen. Really not interested. You might change your mind one day. Don't hold your breath.
Come on, take over the family business. You get to wear a leopard coat and pet a hairless cat. What else do mafia bosses do?
You should leave now before the cops get here. You'll stay in touch, right? Of course. And you don't need to worry about money either. I'll find a way to get it to you every month. I'll see you sooner than you think, love. Stay safe, Mom. And with that, I let her run off into the forest while I went
She
back and
going to
told the
jail or
cops
what?
she'd gone in the opposite direction.
Oh, must be nice to be a kid involved in crime. Are you harboring a criminal? Where did she go? Heard you loud and clear. Okay, you're good to go.
I apologized to Rory about my outburst, and I think he knew I let Mom escape.
When she says she ran away from her mom, so I got her mom arrested.
We went
Was
back
that
to his
necessary?
house, and after I explained more about my whole scary and traumatic mom thing, Rory's mom forgave
What
me
happened
and
to the other
hugged me
girl?
too. I moved into a tiny apartment close to Rory's house.
Bro, that's low-key kind of weird. Yeah, he's with the other girl who looks just like me, who was, supposed to marry him. I would like to stick around, so I'm gonna move across the street from you. Just to keep an eye on you in case things go south with your current girlfriend. What the helly?
But I spend most of my evenings with him and his mom, sharing home-cooked meals and laughter, and it's the happiest I've ever been. Now, a year later, I'm flying off to the Cayman Islands for a 2-week vacation. And yeah, you guessed it, my mom picked the spot. But hey,
Oh,
I'm
she's
not
fleeing
complaining.
from the cops. She didn't even get arrested. She out here living on an illegal island. What happened to the other girl that was supposed to marry her crush? I guess we will never find out. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click. And subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.